When I was a kid, I'd fall and scrape my knee. Never scared to climb the highest tree. I look back, what happened to that kid? In the fearless way he lived, I'm trying a new state of mind. Relearning to climb. A new state of mind. Relearning to climb. I got old, got scared of everything. Scared of heights, scared of a little rain. So I'm gonna climb, maybe fall in the dirt. Feeling it's okay to get a little hurt. I'm trying a new state of mind. I'm relearning to climb. New state of mind. Relearning to climb, yeah. May I make Denali or Everest, but it's never too late to try my best. I'm gonna climb, maybe fall in the dirt. It's okay to get a little hurt. I'm trying a new state of mind. Relearning to climb. Trying a new state of mind. Relearning to climb. Trying a new state of mind. I'm relearning to climb. Oh, a new state of mind. Relearning to climb. Relearning to climb.
The name of that song is titled Relearning to Climb. It was written and recorded by my special guest today, Andrew Duncanson. He has a new album out called California Trap that was released on March the 28th, 2025. Andrew, thank you so much for joining. Welcome to the Friday Afternoon Music Mix.
Well, it's really nice to be here. Thanks for having me.
Our homes are not too far apart in Illinois, where I'm originally from. Of course, I'm old enough to be your grandfather, but beyond that, you know,
Yeah, no, that was really interesting to hear. Yeah, you're right around where my people are all from.
Casey, Illinois for your grandfather, which is only about 6 miles from my hometown.
Oh, yeah. And I fish down there at Mill Creek all the time, too.
Oh, my goodness.
I love fish at Mill Creek.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your new album. This is your first solo album, although you have been involved in over 10 albums over the last 20 years. You have 2 active bands that you record with in addition to your solo career. One of them is Kilbourne Alley Blues Band. The second one is called The Dig 3. You're a busy guy.
I'm trying to stay busy. Yeah, this is what I got going, so, I'm not going to try to kind of waste any time.
Your album that came out in March, California Trap, I've been getting a lot of really wonderful feedback on it. Tremendous blues that are on there, but also some great soul music. I noticed that you're kind of branching out. You're kind of refusing to be pigeonholed.
I did something that sounds like John Prine, and nothing's off the table now.
I know your album was recorded at Greaseland Studios, a very famous blues studio in San Jose, California, that's owned by Kid Anderson. And I know that it was a joint effort on the production of this with another friend of yours who's originally from Champaign, Illinois, is Michael Peliquin. Tell me a little bit about that relationship.
Michael's lived in the Bay Area for 40 years. He just recently moved back. I had met him a few times when he would come back home to Champaign. And in 2019, I was on the blues cruise down the Caribbean. and I ran into him, and he joked and he said, "Hey, we ought to make a record." And I knew he had recorded at Greaseland a lot, and I really wanted to experience that. So I started pestering him over text messages. "Hey, when are we going to make that record?" Then all of a sudden COVID hits, and it's like, oh, okay, well, now when are we going to make it? So we set it all up and we did it in 2022. But he's been a great friend. Now he lives here. We got a band together. So we're doing the music of California Trap. It's called Andrew Duncanson and Take a Ride, featuring Michael Peliquin. And that's the band that's trying to get out there and do some touring and stuff.
There's only 2 covers on this. All the rest of them were written by you and Michael.
Yeah, so we did This Land Is Your Land in the Sharon Jones and Dap King style. So it's kind of a cover of a cover. And then we did a song by Mighty Mike Shermer called It's a Pleasure. Yeah, the rest of them, Michael had written one. They really collaborated, him and Kid and the rest of the band, D-Mar on the drums and Baxter Robertson on the keyboard. They really came up with that one in the studio and really made it good. And I put the vocals on it. So 8 of the songs are new from me. Essentially, I wrote all around 2020. A lot of this stuff was in a really creative period during the lockdown stuff. So I didn't, have many gigs. So I was writing songs every day like a maniac.
I mentioned earlier that you have really captured a wonderful soul sound. Let's do one of my favorite songs from this new album called Town Saint.
Is on his way. He don't own a suit and can't tie a tie. Got a button-down shirt case somebody died. Town saint, town sinner, drinks beer and says grace at the family dinner. Town saint, town sinner. To get out of jail and go back again. And he can't run with that crew no more. Got a little baby girl just turning 4. Town saint, town sinner, drinks beer and says grace at the family dinner. Town saint, town sinner, says grace at family dinner. Get it right. Town saint, town sinner, town saint, town sinner. Shooting pool with all the fellas at the hall. Getting his union card in the fall. He's got scars from the woman that he loved. Wakes up every day and thanks the Lord above. Oh, town saint, town sinner, drinks beer, says grace at the family dinner. Town saint, town sinner, drinks beer, says grace at the family dinner. Town saint,
Michael is not only a prolific harmonica player, but also a sax player, and he arranged the horns that backed up this album.
Yeah, he wrote the charts. The trombone player did one of the two, but yeah, Michael did all the arranging of the horns and played some really cool sax solos too, as well as a couple great harmonica solos.
I noticed on his YouTube channel that he was also, or still is, I should say, a jazz harmonica player.
He can play a little jazz. Yeah, he's very musical. I am not. I know how to strum my guitar and make it do what I need to do. Yeah, this is definitely a different kind of collaboration for me. You know, he reads music. What's going on with that? It's pushed me to be more musical as I think about it, you know.
Your voice is a separate instrument all to itself. I want to talk about your other bands, the Kilbourne Alley Blues Band and the Dig 3. How did you get these going?
Kilbourne Alley, I started with my best friends in garages and basements in Champaign when we were in high school, playing guitars together. And then we added, Anthony was playing drums. We really didn't know what we were going to do. We were leaning more towards blues music. And I was very much in love with blues music since I was a kid. And that's kind of why I wanted to play the guitar. We taught our friend Chris how to play the bass. His girlfriend at the time, her dad had a garage that was fully decked out with PA system, and he had all the rigs, amplifiers, bass rigs. He was a bass player, so he gave Chris the bass. So now we have like this little band cooking. We made a demo, we got some gigs. 25 years later, many different variations of the band is still around. Shortly after we started the band, we did get really focused. We focused primarily on learning Chicago blues. We studied it. We went to Chicago and listened to the real dudes play it. So that was, you know, a big part of my first part of playing music. And then we met Nick Moss, who produced 4 records for us. We were lucky in a lot of things. Shortly after we started the band, the original drummer, he was doing other stuff. He ended up being a hip hop artist. But we met a drummer named Jaden Brooks, who was in the band for 4 years. He had played on the real old Maxwell Street in Chicago and like knew the stuff. So we didn't know about these proper shuffles and stuff like that. So we learned a lot quick and got pretty good because we played out all the time.
You've got a couple of gigs coming up with the band. Sunday, August the 16th is at Hater, Illinois from 3 to 6 p.m.
That's a Pop's Place, the afternoon show.
Then Tuesday, September the 23rd at Alta Vineyards in Champaign, Illinois. The time has not yet been determined, and they can watch your website for that. Your website is Andrew Duncanson, DUNCANSON.com, Facebook.com, Andrew Duncanson, and also got a great YouTube site. Type in Andrew Duncanson, it'll take you right there. One of the songs that you have on there, Andrew, that I really like a lot is called Take a Ride Until I Forget You.
That is something that's coming out later next year. That's going to be more of a country themed album. You hear the steel guitar on that one. Yeah, I'm glad you heard that one. That's a good cut. Totally unreleased. I'm so glad people are enjoying it though.
Remember me when that album comes out, because I'll play that. I love that song.
Coming your way.
Let's do a third song from this new album, California Trap. This one is called Next Life.
Rusty screams from cold sweats, blood and tears on the guitar frets. Take a drink to the blood, don't chase it back with thoughts of love. I'll wear a mess. The next life will be the best. Be the best. Everything I thought I knew turned out it's only me. What's my purpose? Oh, what will I be? Our world a mess. The next life will be the best. Be the best. What a mess. You know the next life, you know the next life will be the best. Will be the best. Oh yeah. The next life, I'll be the best. The next life will be the best. Oh, what a mess. Oh, yeah. You know the next life.
Play Chicago blues really, really well. Did you ever jam at all with a fellow by the name of John Primer?
We jammed together. We've been on the bill. I've met him several times. My friend Jerry Hunt in the Dig 3 has done gigs with him, but I don't know if we've played on the same stage. I love John Primer. Some of the guitar things that he does in a 4 or 5 piece Chicago blues guitar setting were, kind of like he invented them. And so a lot of guitar players, myself included, taken a lot from Mr. John Primer.
He was on my show last year. He did a gig here that sold out. I know for many years was the guitar player for Magic Slim.
Yeah, those records are fantastic. And he's still putting out good stuff, and then we just had a new one come out.
Tell me a little bit about Dig 3.
The Dig 3 started during the pandemic. We just got together and did a gig online for the people. Thought we might make a few tips. In those days, that's how we were trying to get along. We'd get together and try to stay away from each other. Ronnie Shellis was living in Champaign. He's a wonderful harmonica player and a great friend of mine. He's back in Colorado, but at the time he was living in Champaign. His good friend and my good friend Jerry Hunt was in Chicago, and Jerry came down. We tried this where Jerry does a one-man band, plays foot drums and guitar and harmonica all at the same time. And when he does it, it's like an electric blues band and it's just one guy. So we kind of merged Jerry with some of my tunes, and I become lead singer, right? And I become basically a rhythm guitar player. And then we have this amazing soloist in Ronnie Shellis putting his talents in there. That's what the Dig 3 is. It's a really cool project because with the foot drums and stuff, it's not like a regular blues band. It's got its own thing.
They have their own website. It's called thedig3band.com. You've got a gig coming up there on August the 3rd at the Rose Bowl in Urbana, Illinois from 4 to 6 p.m. It's a great new album that you've got, Andrew.
Thank you so much.
I've had really good feedback from my listeners. Thank you again so much for being on the program. It's
Pleasure of mine.
Let's go out with one last song from this new album, California Trap by Andrew Duncanson. It's called Naw Naw Naw.
Well, I walk around in this cold, cold town. Keep me warm on the just can't. Oh, sleep at night.
Can't sleep at night.
And you rest easy with him holding you tight.
Hold you tight.
I'm sorry, baby,
Sorry,
for being untrue.
sorry.
But you got to do, yeah, oh, just what you got to